I had a really good time.
Me too, Cheryl.
Previously on Say It Elsewhere.
You want to go up to Bank Park, indulge in a little heavy petting for the last time?
And I wasn't trying to stab you in the back. I mean, we just happened to hit it off.
Whenever I used to work with women who had breast cancer, I always used to say to them, I know how you feel. I'm strong.
Tonight on Say It Elsewhere.
We have a woman here who's at least 8 months pregnant. She's holding our surgical team at gunpoint.
Smile. When I break my hip, I'm coming to St. Eligius.
I had a mastectomy. That doesn't mean handle with care.
Mrs. Lonergan seems to be having some cravings. She wants a taco.
You can't find me very desirable.
That's not true,
I know there's a problem.
I don't want any more babies.
You are Looney Tunes, and you were also crazy in your bañero.
What is this?
What's it look like? Breakfast in bed.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Eggs Benedict, toasted English muffin, butter before they went into the broiler, fresh squeezed orange juice, and last but not least, marmalade. I really outdid myself, didn't I?
You sure did. I can't eat all this.
Well, your children are off to school, so you and I can have a nice, quiet breakfast together.
Oh, just careful, honey.
Mm-hmm. Have a muffin.
I think I'll start with the juice.
Okay, I'll pour.
I can do it. Oh, Ira, you're so sweet to me. Is that the right time? I have to go to work.
Are you sure you're ready to go back to work?
Yeah. It's just the way Dr. Jameson said it would be after the mastectomy. Just a little pain in the shoulder. But apart from that, I feel great. Anyway, they're expecting me back today.
Well, have some eggs.
Oh, honey, I can't. I'll be late.
Well, at least a muffin with marmalade.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I can't. I'm so sorry I put you to all that trouble.
No, don't be silly. It's okay.
I just hate to be late on my first day back at work. It's such a bad example.
That's okay. You know what? I have an appointment near the hospital today. You want to have lunch?
Such a long time since I put this on. I hope it still fits.
What do you say, 1 o'clock?
Uh-huh. Oh, I feel like I spoiled your surprise.
Oh, that's okay.
Now, the 13 remaining patients with gallstones, 11 elected to undergo a cholecystectomy. Most within a year of diagnosis, with no serious post-op complications. Now, let's talk for a minute.
Fine. That's fine. Thank you, Dr. Samuels. Since this ran a little long, I think we ought to wrap things up quickly. I have an announcement. As you all know, at this point of the year, certain surgical residents have demonstrated outstanding ability and are now ready to perform their first solo operation. So I've assigned the following residents, Dr. Brummer, Dr. Wade, and Dr. Ehrlich.
All right.
Congratulations.
Dr. Brummer, you'll be doing a cholecystectomy on Thursday. Dr. Wade, a hydrocelectomy on the 4th. And Dr. Ehrlich, you'll be doing a right inguinal herniorrhaphy at 10:30.
This morning, sir?
Is there a problem fitting that into your busy schedule?
No, no.
Fine. Okay, everybody, let's go.
Hydroselectomy. I was kind of hoping for an abdominal case.
Well, you can't have everything, Toots.
I'll be assisting you, Jack.
That's great, Ben.
Good. Are you assisting me, too?
Oh, no. Sorry about that. He made the choices.
You can't have everything, Toots.
Why do I always get the short straw?
I'll see you. You do good, huh?
Yeah.
My first solo flight. I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yes, but I'm trying to maintain my professional decorum.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that Craig is going to be leaning over my shoulder during this operation, I will not let it affect my performance.
You shouldn't.
Ever since I moved to this coast, that man has bullied, intimidated, scared the scrubs off me. But not today. This is the most important day in my career. I'm not going to let that little dictator ruin it.
Good for you.
Jacqueline,
Hmm?
I'm lying through my teeth. Fiscus, got a little present for you.
What's this?
Keys to your new apartment. Huh? I had yesterday off, and I found you this terrific little studio. But all your junk moved in this morning.
You're kidding.
1223 Niagara Street.
Are you serious?
It's a recently renovated brownstone. It's got everything. Parquet floors and a fireplace.
You're really serious?
Delirious. So long, Charlie. I got a patient to see.
Ready to go? I just filled the gas tank.
Surely something's come up.
You're on call.
No, I got a call. My mother. You see, my great-aunt Circa is in an old folks' home out in Malden, and I've been meaning to visit her, but, well, anyways, my mother said I should go see her, and even though it's my first day off in 2 weeks, I think I'd better. Apparently, Aunt Circa's pretty lonely.
Wayne, that's very generous of you.
Yeah, well, don't let it get around. And I'm sorry about breaking our date.
Well, I'll go with you.
Surely you don't want to do that. I don't think it's going to be much fun.
No, really. I'd like to meet one of your relatives. It'll give me an idea why you turned out the way you did. How long's it been since you've seen your Aunt Circa?
Well, at least 20 years. Couldn't have been more than 6, 7 years old when she moved out to Malden. My Uncle Futso got a job at the foundry. Futso. But I kind of remember her as being my favorite, though. She was always bringing me things like toys, goldfish, rubbers.
Rubbers?
Oh, it snowed a lot in Washington Heights.
Dr. Tyler, emergency room 1215. Dr. Tyler.
Mr. McGrath. Aha. I'm Dr. Ehrlich, Victor Ehrlich. I'm going to be performing surgery on you this morning. I familiarized myself with your hernia, and I just want you to know that everything's going to be A-OK. How does it look, Lucy?
98.8.
Let's have a look at that, just to be sure. Okay. 98.8. Fantastic. By the way, are there any questions about the operation I can answer for you before you sign this consent form? Did Dr. Koshar explain to you that you're going to be under local anesthesia?
Yes. He said I'll be able to hear what's going on and talk.
That's 100% correct.
That kind of concerned me. I don't want to embarrass myself.
Let me assuage your fears, Mr. McGrath. We won't let you reveal any family secrets. Oh, speaking of which, would you like me to brief your family for you?
Oh, I'm single.
So am I.
My work keeps me pretty busy.
That's my excuse, too. I noticed on your chart that you're an accountant. Now's the time of year I wish I was married so I could get all those great deductions.
Yes, right now is when life gets pretty busy for me, with April 15th being one short month away.
Well, Mr. McGrath, let's see what we can do to get you back to your calculator as soon as possible.
Somebody will be by a little before 10 to shave you. You'll get your pre-medication then, too.
Nice guy, huh?
Mm-hmm. Hey, listen, Ehrlich, I know this is your first solo, but...
Oh, wait. I know what I did. Too much bedside manner, huh?
I thought you were going to try to sell him swampland, Ehrlich.
Dr. Costello to intensive care.
Helen,
Oh, hello, Hugh.
welcome back.
Thank you.
Place hasn't been the same without you.
What do you mean? No flashes, no hookers in the hallway?
Right. Feeling okay?
I feel fine and dandy.
Good.
Mrs. Phillips to admitting. Mrs. Phillips.
We'll rearrange the supply room.
Why? What's the matter?
Well, nothing, but I reached for a Chuck's, and they weren't in their normal place. Took me a minute to find them.
That's my fault. I was cleaning out the
Don't
shop.
worry about it, Juan.
All right.
What are you staring at?
I'm sorry.
Lynn, I had a mastectomy. That doesn't mean handle with care, okay? I'm sorry. And stop being sorry.
If it...
What she's trying to say is, if there's anything we can do...
I know, but there isn't. So let's just get on with the work, okay?
Good for her.
What are you, anyway?
Indian.
Oh. Which reservation?
It's ready.
Ehrlich, how do you feel?
Great. There's something I gotta ask you before we get started.
What's that?
This is my operation, isn't it? Absolutely. I mean, no offense intended, but pending any major problems, you can let me run it on my own.
I'm just here to assist. I won't say word one unless it's absolutely necessary.
No, sir. I'd prefer you didn't say word one unless I asked you to.
Whatever you say, Ehrlich.
I get to pick the tunes, right?
Right.
Everybody ready? Rhonda, a little traveling music, please. Local anesthesia, 1% lidocaine without peptide.
Oh, lady, you're not supposed to be in here. This is the OR corridor. Lady, you can't go down there.
I was walking down the street. Oh, yeah, sure, I remember, honey. Boston isn't any bigger than the memory of Ned McGrath.
It's got to get me 2 Gelby retractors. One to Dr. Craig.
If it was me, I'd use a Wheatlander.
Dr. Craig, this is my operation, remember? We'll use the Gelbys.
Oh, honey. You were at most 19, and I took you for coffee. And I got your number.
I hate local anesthesia.
When we were making love, instead of screaming your name, I screamed 555-4073. I'll be honest. Any girl I ever slept with, I remember her phone number, not her name.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. What's she doing in here? I'll handle this. Give me the meds. Get out of the operator.
Stay there. Don't come here.
Get the hell out of here.
Test me. 555-8988.
I'm warning you.
Open your eyes, lady. There's a surgeon.
Stay there.
Uh-oh. 555-6601. Got a great
I don't believe this is happening to me. What do you want?
Justice.
Dr. Crawford, please call the page up.
Maybe we should stop, Dr. Craig.
Keep going, Ehrlich. We've got an open wound and a procedure in progress.
All right. 555-8606 is a 9.5.
Lady.
Closest thing I ever had to a 10.
Why don't we just step outside?
I freed the cord structure.
I want Dr. Finnan.
Well, he's not here right now. I'm Dr. Craig, Chief of Surgery. If you just...
I'm not talking to you. I want Dr. Finnan.
Place the Penrose drain around.
You don't understand.
I want Finnan.
Put the gun down. We can go out in the hallway, talk the whole thing over.
Stay there.
Dr. Craig, I don't think this is helping.
You've got a man on the table. Get to work. You're making a big mistake, lady.
Mistake? Nah, everybody scores a refund with Ned McGrath's CPA.
Adding Valium 10 milligram.
Ooh.
If I ever live to be as old as the people around here, poison my stewed
You'll
throats.
never live to be that old.
First 100 people who call in today, we're going to give you this wonderful bottle of Mr. Man, perhaps you'd like me to leave. No, I think you should
Circa
stay.
Shikari?
I think you should stay.
I may need a witness.
Oh, thanks.
Very well.
Circa Jantari? And Circa? It's me, Wayne. Wayne! Wayne Fiscus, your nephew.
Wayne! Oh, of course, of course. Oh, my, you feel just like when you were little. Why, you haven't changed an inch. And who's this?
Oh, this is my friend, Shirley Daniels.
Hello, Mrs. Gentari.
Hello. Oh, so beautiful. Well, now, sit. Oh, well. Oh, but I have nothing to offer you. Not even a piece of chocolate.
Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry I haven't come sooner.
Oh, at my age, what's a little more waiting? But you're busy, right?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, I'm a doctor.
Doctor. Oh, yes. And are you a doctor, too?
I'm a nurse.
A doctor and a nurse. Oh, that's clever. Like salt and pepper.
So, we thought we'd get you out of here. Take you to lunch or something?
Oh, good. Wonderful. Tell me, how are your parents?
Oh, they're the same.
Yes, and your brother Dick?
I don't have a brother, Dick.
You don't? Oh, my mind.
You know, you're probably thinking of my cousin, Rick.
You're right. Yes, Rick.
Hello there.
Oh, get away, Ennis. Go away. He's my boyfriend.
Circa, you little vamp, you.
Oh, well. He's too old for me. So, when are you two getting married?
Neil, I want this hallway emptied out right now.
Okay, you heard the man. Everybody, out the door. Everybody.
Did anybody call the police?
I did.
Good.
Are you sure you don't want to step outside and talk this over?
Punch, please. I'm just going to get the intercom, okay?
Sure as Ted Williams moved back on.
Yeah, hello.
Mark? Donald? What's happening in there?
Well, Donald, it seems we're dealing with an unsatisfied customer.
What's her complaint?
We haven't been able to pinpoint that yet. She just keeps repeating she wants to see Tim Finnan.
Put her on.
He wants to talk to you.
Kelly plan.
55942. That was Ted Williams' phone number back in 1968.
Yeah?
I'm Dr. Westfall, Director of Medicine. What's your name?
Mrs. Barbara Loneker.
Mrs. Monica, whatever your problem is, I think it could be best served if you came out here in the hall.
Not till I see Finnan.
Please, I just want to talk.
I'm through with talking.
I'm going in.
I don't think you should.
Veronica,
Don't look at me like I'm crazy, because I got a legitimate grievance here.
Open the hernia sac and identify the bowel content.
just tell us what the problem is.
I want you to get the doctor who did this and bring him back here.
Did what?
This!
Dr. Finnan got you pregnant?
No! No, my husband got me pregnant! 10 years. I never so much as looked at another guy. I wouldn't have had time even if I wanted to.
What did Dr. Finnan do?
What did he do? It's what he didn't do. A year ago, he's supposed to give my husband a vasectomy. Obviously, he didn't know what he was doing.
Veronica, please, put the gun down.
I want you to go and get that bastard and bring him back here with you.
I know we can straighten this all out if you'll just follow me to my office.
I'm going nowhere. I want you to get that bastard and bring him right here, right now. And nobody will get hurt.
It's not going to help at all.
Discussions are closed, mister. You bring him to me. You hear me?
I hate rock and roll.
Wipe out.
Now, Luther, have medical records pull everything we have on Barbara Loneker, all right?
Okay.
And find Dr. Finnan.
You need a hand?
No.
Your husband's here.
Oh. Hi.
Come on, grab your coat, get your hat. We're going to the No Name at 1 o'clock.
I love that place. But I can't go all the way down to the pier in the middle of the day.
Oh. Okay, we'll go to that Italian place we went to last time.
tell you the truth, Ira, I don't know what I was thinking of this morning when we made these arrangements. I've got so much to do.
Ellen, I'd be happy to do some of that for you.
Thanks, Lynn, but I'm afraid this is the kind of thing I have to do myself.
Go. Spend some time with your husband, Helen.
Come on, we're an old married couple. One broken lunch date isn't going to kill us, is it, Ira?
Nope.
I'll see you at home for dinner tonight.
Okay. I'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
Mrs. Lonica was never a patient here.
What about the file on her husband?
We haven't found it yet, but I got their number from the phone book.
Somebody's trying to reach him?
Mm-hmm.
What about Dr. Finnan?
He's on vacation in Mexico and can be reached into mañana.
Great.
Dr. Westphal?
Yes?
Sergeant Wachakovich. What's the problem?
Well, Sergeant, we have a woman here who's at least 8 months pregnant. She's holding our surgical team at gunpoint.
Are there any other ways out of here?
Only through the scrub room.
What does she want?
She says she's gonna kill the doctor.
Neil. Excuse me. Yes?
Donald, Mrs. Lonica seems to be having some cravings. She wants food. A taco.
I'll take care of it.
Anything else?
No.
How's everybody doing?
Fine. Fine.
I think we can take it very easily.
Now, Sergeant, we're going to do this my way. We're trying to get hold of her husband.
I'm sorry, but you're not in charge here anymore, Dr.
I just
Westphal.
want you to wait.
I can't do that.
Now, legally, Sergeant, you can't move a patient if I consider that move life-threatening. Now, she's my patient, and if you move her by force, that is life-threatening.
She's not a patient.
Well, she is now. Admit her. Stat.
Okay, understand this. Anything goes wrong, anybody gets hurt, you're responsible.
Dr. Westphal, this is Mr. Lonica. He's the woman's husband.
Oh, they said my wife has a gun and hostages?
That's right.
My God.
She's demanding to see Dr. Finnan, and we can't find him.
Well, I had a feeling something might happen, but I never thought you'd do anything like this.
Mr. Lonica, do you think you can talk her into coming out?
I don't think she'll listen to me. We've been fighting, you know.
There are innocent people in there, Mr. Lonica, including a patient in the middle of an operation.
Yeah, I still don't think she'll listen.
Well, let me put it to you this way. If you can't get her out, the police are going to go in.
Did she hurt anybody?
Not yet.
Okay.
Good. Come on. Mrs. Lonica, your husband is here. He wants to talk to you.
I don't want my husband. I want Finnan.
Well, we're still trying to find him. In the meantime, what's your name?
Bob, Lonica.
Bob's coming in.
I don't want to see him.
For Pete's sake, Barbara, I'm coming in. What the hell are you doing, Barbara?
You know damn well what I'm doing.
Suture 309 nylon will send this hernia right back in the abdomen.
You know, this isn't going to help anything. You're just scaring all the people. You got the cops out here ready to blow your brains out.
I don't want any more babies.
A little late to be worried about that.
Well, it's that bum doctor's fault. He's responsible. He's got to pay.
What are you going to do when he comes? You going to blow his brains out?
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
But if he don't come, you're going to shoot somebody else? You're going to shoot him?
Maybe I will. He's a doctor, isn't he?
Well,
Would you please not make her any more excited?
Stay out of it. Keep working.
Crying out loud, Barbara. Knock it off, will you?
Ted loved fishing.
You knock it
And
off.
hitting
Shut
on
up.
baseball. I live for women and slugging bigger guys.
Nobody asked you to come in here. I didn't want to see you.
Okay. Okay. If the cops don't shoot you dead, they're gonna lock you up and throw the key right down the toilet.
Fine.
Wouldn't you rather just take a nice quiet boat ride on the Charles?
Yeah, too boring.
Well, then what about...
Wayne, we've been through it. She wants to see where you work.
Really? It's very nice. It reminds me of the Roseville Hospital on the west side, only that was nicer.
Most hospitals are.
Yeah. I took Wayne there once when he fell out of a tree and broke his leg.
I broke my leg?
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, you were just a baby. You wouldn't remember. You just kept going higher and higher and higher, and then splat.
I broke my leg?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
The good one. Oh, he was in a cast for weeks.
That's good. What are you guys doing in here? Oh, Peter White, MD, I'd like you to meet my Aunt Circa.
Oh, you're adorable. Just like my woolly English sheepdog.
Thank you very much.
Now, smile. Tell me, is an incredible hunk like you married?
Wrong question, Aunt Circa.
Oh.
My wife and I are separated.
Oh, not divorced.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, there's hope then. I left my husband once. He was cheating on me with Agnes Lazinski. But I came back. Well, what else could I do? But now don't you worry, hunk. Everything will be all right. And if it isn't, well, in 100 years, you'll just be worm meat.
Goodbye, Peter. Aunt Circa, let me show you the ward.
You hold still. I'm going to take a look into your eyes now.
Everything, like,
Well, look.
accidents.
Well, what is this?
Oh, Philip Chandler, this is my Aunt Circa.
Hello.
Hello there. What's going on here?
Well, her uncle picked her up and accidentally dropped her on her head.
Oh. Oh, well, may I?
Sure.
Would you hold this? Hello, my beautiful one. Oh, I know it hurts, darling. But I'm going to sing you a little lullaby that I used to sing to my nephew Wayne here when he was hurting. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking. Now heaven knows anything goes. Good writers, too, who once used better words, now only use four-letter words. Writing prose, oh, anything goes. There now. You feel better?
I got 8 kids already.
We'll have one more. What's the big deal?
All my life, all I ever been is pregnant.
Okay, then. Okay. As soon as this one's born, we'll get you fixed.
No, you promised you were gonna get yourself fixed.
That didn't take. I can't control nature. It's not my fault.
So how do they let a doctor go around doing an operation when he doesn't know what he's doing?
Nature works in funny ways, Barbara.
Well, I can't live with nature being funny, and I'm not gonna let Finnan go around screwing up other
Now,
people.
Listen to me. When you were wearing your diaphragm, you still got pregnant with Jay. Now, you didn't go after the guy who made the diaphragm.
That's different.
How is it different?
You got an operation, Bob. It's supposed to work when you get an operation. The doctor takes your appendix out. It's supposed to be out so it doesn't attack you again.
Listen, Barbara, we've been around the corner on this thing for 6 months now, and I'm telling you, you're starting to tick me off. I had a punch out of work in the middle of the day today to come down here and straighten you out. I'm fed up.
So take a walk.
I'm going. I'm getting out of here.
You son
You're
of a...
spoiled, Barbara. You're spoiled rotten. And you are Looney Tunes, and you were also crazy in your bañero.
Running 3-O-Dexon for the fascia. Dr. Craig?
Huh?
Running 3-O-Dexon for the fascia.
Forget it. I've had it with her.
All right, Joseph. All right. Now, just a second. You can't leave her in there, Bob.
She's gone over the deep end.
I told you we're taking over.
Just a second. Now, come on. Let's talk. Come on.
The board's already grumbling about the proposed budget. I don't see how we're going to convince them to give us additional funds.
We need more nurses, Daniel. We are averaging 1 nurse for every 12 beds, and the night shift is worse.
Is there a copy of those statistics?
Yeah, right here. Got to do something about it before we're reaccredited.
Thanks. I'll look them over tonight. How does it feel to be back at full throttle?
Oh, wonderful. You know, the last few weeks I was really chomping at the bit.
Well, no matter how anxious you are, you must take time to adjust. Ease back into it.
Can't afford to. Too much was left undone while I was gone.
I'm serious. Don't push yourself.
I'm cured, Daniel. They got all the cancer. That's why I did this. That's why I chose to have a mastectomy over a lumpectomy. Couldn't see myself running down for radiation therapy every day for 5 weeks, or taking out more time for more surgery. It's over and done with.
I hope that's true.
I know it's true.
Have you been back to the breast clinic for any follow-up?
No, they wanted me to go for some counseling sessions. I went to one, but it didn't seem to help. I seem to be handling this pretty well myself.
I should say you are. You know, when I first got sick, I didn't like the idea of people around here knowing about it. I thought they would try to treat me differently. Kindly.
Daniel, can I ask you something?
No.
Would it help if I went before the board to ask for more nurses?
I don't know, it might.
Well, I'd be happy to if you think it would help. I'll see you later.
That's really good scotch, Dr. Westfall. Thanks.
Bob, can you think of anyone at all who might be able to talk some sense to your wife? Family, her mother?
You kidding?
Well, what about a priest, a friend, anyone?
No, when she gets like this, forget it.
Well, it's not just your wife I'm concerned about. It's that baby.
Oh, yeah, the baby.
How long you been married?
12 years.
And you have 8 kids?
8 kids, 2 miscarriages. That's 10. This one makes 11.
When did Dr. Finnan do the vasectomy?
Huh?
When did you have the vasectomy?
Oh, the vasectomy, it did... To tell you the truth, I never had it.
What?
I couldn't go through with it.
And you told your wife you did?
Sure I did. She was so insistent, but when push came to shove, I just couldn't do it.
Bob, she's in that operating room scaring the hell out of people because she thinks a doctor fouled up your vasectomy.
I know that. I feel terrible about it.
You're gonna have to tell her the truth.
I can't. She'll kill me.
Bob, you're gonna have to tell her.
Smile. Everybody's so nice here. When I break my hip, I'm coming to St. Eligius. What's that noise?
My beeper.
It means he's got a call.
Oh, let me see.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Wayne told us that you and your husband escaped from Lithuania when the communists overran the country. About how you had to hide in the trunk of a car.
My dear ones, what good's the past, huh? Why, I can't even remember my husband's face. But who cares? I was happy then, and I'm happy now. Oh, here comes my handsome boy. You know, I never did get a snapshot of the two of you together.
In a minute, all right? Shirley, can I see you over by the condiments?
Sure. Oh, there's so much for you to learn, Dr. Tabanero. I don't see how you can hold it all in that pretty head of yours.
What's the matter?
I just got off the telephone with my mother.
So?
She just got off the telephone with my Aunt Circa.
When did Aunt Circa make a call?
Aunt Circa's wondering why I never showed up.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not following this.
Well, that makes two of us.
So?
So that woman is not my aunt.
What are you talking about?
She is not my aunt.
You're kidding.
No.
Then who is she?
That's a good question.
No, Jimmy. No, I cannot give you a break. Because a break to you isn't 10 or 15 minutes. No. Now listen to me, Jimmy. Unless you are back in this house by 8 o'clock, there'll be hell to pay. Got it? Right. Have a good time. Bye-bye. Well, hi. Oh, he's dining out with friends tonight. What are you doing home so early?
Well, I was investigating some claims in Medford, and I didn't want to fight the traffic all the way back into the city, so I stopped off on the way home and bought you a present. Open it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
They had a gorgeous one in beige.
Oh, no, honey, this is lovely.
Put it on.
I will.
Well, no, put it on now.
Later.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
You didn't. It's just a reflex.
Don't I get a thank you kiss? That wasn't so bad now, was it?
What do you mean? Oh, it's the middle of the afternoon.
What's that got to do with it?
I don't.
What's the matter?
Well, the kids might come home.
It's not the kids. It's not the hour. It's the mastectomy, and I don't care about your operation. No!
You want to see it? Do you?
Yes.
No, you don't.
How could you? I mean, impersonating an aunt. There's got to be some law against that.
Oh, now don't work yourself into a sweat. You'll catch a germ and keel over.
Look, you're a nice old lady, but you are driving me crazy.
Wayne, there had to be a good reason why she did it. Are you all alone in the world? No family?
I wish. I got tons of family from here to Vilna.
Well, then why?
Well, when you came into the room together, you looked adorable. So what's the wedding date?
That's it. Up and out. We're taking you back to Malden. Let's go.
Don't bother. I'll take a bus.
Look, I'm angry, but not angry enough to let a 73-year-old imposter schlep home to the home. We're going to give you a ride.
Forget it. Besides, I didn't like the way you drove coming over here.
It's amazing.
Well, I can tell when I'm not wanted. But I don't regret my little charade at all. I had fun, and I got some great pictures. Now, one more, the two of you.
This is absolutely amazing.
We'd love to.
Dr. Krieg, pediatrics. Dr. Krieg,
Smile. The onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia.
I'll say hello to your Aunt Circa for you. But to tell the truth, she never liked you.
I'm glad my Uncle Fatso isn't alive. This would have killed him.
Wayne, relax.
I know, but it's just not fair. I finally get a solid day off. We plan to spend it together, and we end up back here at St. Eligius taking care of some first-rate crackpot, and we're not even being paid for it.
Well, we still have 5 hours left. Let's get out of here.
Well, I screwed up our day. It's up to you to screw up our evening. We could go back to my new place, but I don't think you'd enjoy sitting on an orange crate.
Well, what do you say we head over to my house, lie back, and catch the 4:30 movie?
But you don't own a TV.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want?
Dr. Finnan is in Mexico, sweetheart. They can't reach him for a week.
So?
You're gonna stay here all week?
A year if I have to.
Listen, sweetheart. It's not Finnan's fault.
Oh, that's a good one.
I never got the damn vasectomy. Oh, boy.
What?
I never got it.
You're gonna get it.
Don't, Bob.
You're gonna get it.
Please, Barbara, don't.
Sniveling coward. You pathetic lowlife.
Come on.
No. Do you know what he's put her through? He claims a foul on Dr. Finnan, and then he puts this whole operation in jeopardy. You know, you've got a hell of a nerve, buddy boy.
You're gonna get it! You're gonna get it!
If a vasectomy is what you want, Mrs. Lonica, a vasectomy is what he's gonna get. You got any problems with that, Lonica?
You better do it right.
Lady, that's the only way I do it. Rhonda, Prepo R2, stat.
Dr. Craig, what about the dressing?
Finish it, Ehrlich.
You're gonna get it! You're gonna get it!
I met Samantha Egger once near 6th Avenue and 16th Street on the number 3 bus.
So, you said you're a nurse? Want some? You waiting for someone? Nights like this drive me crazy. Believe it or not, I like it better when the bar is 3 deep and the waitress is yelling for drinks from the table.
I know what you mean. It's the same at the hospital.
Oh, yeah? Which one?
St. Eligius.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
sorry. It's just that I have heard things can get pretty rough around there.
Yeah.
It's funny.
What?
Well, you don't strike me as the kind of person who would want to deal with all that. You seem kind of, well, I don't know, kind of sad.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry. There I go, sticking the old foot in the mouth again. I mean, look at you. You're really doing something with your life. You're helping people get well. And then there's me. College graduate, Emerson, 82. And what have I done for the past 10 months? I spent the winter skiing in Stratton, Vermont. Then I came back to Boston and got a job here at Bullfeathers.
Well, what is it you want to do?
I don't know. That's the problem.
What's your name?
Scott.
Hi, Scott. I'm Helen.
Hi. How about another?
No.
Come on. It's on the house.
No. I should be getting home.
Hey, why don't you stick around? I get off in 15 minutes. Maybe we could grab a bite to eat or something?
Okay.
What's that?
Good evening, Sleeping Beauty.
Was I out long?
I just got here.
Sleeping only made things worse. I feel more tired now than before.
So how'd the first surgery go? Pretty routine, huh?
Didn't you hear?
No. Don't tell me. You froze.
Froze, Jacqueline. I had a psychotic pregnant woman with a gun standing over me the whole time.
Right, Ehrlich, sure.
I'm serious.
Go back to dreamland.
Yeah, maybe I did dream it all.
Maybe you should go home.
Well, how about dinner tonight?
I wish I could.
You want to drive up to Bedford this weekend?
Sorry. I never liked Bedford. Never went for the town.
Is there something you want?
Not particularly.
Right. Then...
Right. Not all.
Hi, Mark. How was your afternoon?
Well, I finally got Mr. Lonica's brakes realigned.
How do you take it?
Oh, like your average pathetic sniveler. I'm glad to hear we're pressing charges on Mrs. Lonica. That woman's a madman. I just wish we could find some charge to hang on him.
Tell me something. Do you think she was really aiming at the stereo?
I think so. Well, with that stupid music Ehrlich had on, who could blame her? He did a good job today, Ehrlich.
Yeah. He seemed to handle himself very well.
He really measured up to the situation. You know, I'm tough on him day in, day out. And God knows everything about him grates like sandpaper. The hair, the clothes, the lingo. But he really came through today. I think I'll keep on cracking the whip.
Your feelings are on euthanasia, but I think it's about time we pulled the plug on this sucker.
Oh, hello, Ira.
Hi. Have you got a moment, Helen?
Yeah, Mr. Parks needs to be turned in 5 minutes, Lucy.
Right.
So, you're safe.
I'm fine.
I told the kids there was an emergency down here last night.
I went to a movie. Then I had a couple of drinks in a bar. Then I had a couple more in someone's apartment.
I really don't want to hear about it. It's all right. Just don't want to hear about it.
I slept here in the on-call room. I don't know. I'm not very sure of myself. I know you can't find me very desirable.
It's not true,
Ira,
honey.
please don't say anything right now. Nothing you can say can help. I know there's a problem.
Good. That's half the battle.
It's going to take time. I'm going to need a lot of leeway from you, Ira. More patience, more understanding.
Whatever you want. See you around 8.
Okay. Lucy, I'll take care of Mr. Parks.